All right, we're live.
Ooh, this one's a little pretty short this week.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Did you guys were you using the spreadsheet for this, or just trying to calculate it all out? 'Cause the
I've been
spreadsheet helps a lot.
I've been trying to calculate it out, but that's probably not the best way to do it. All right.
All right, we're all in the quiz now.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So did you guys get 0.743?
Oh, I'm not there yet.
Okay.
For which one?
For question 3.
Did I miss the first two questions?
First two are just the normal ones that you answer true.
Oh, it opened the homework for me.
Oh. Well, that's lame.
Yeah. Should be able to. Then to meeting. Yeah, I was wondering why it like started out straight into questions. All right. How did you get that number?
So it says that you assume that P1 is the females, and so you're taking the proportion of correct or like successes, which is a yes, and you divide that by the total, so you do 52 over 70.
.7428.
Yeah, 743.
Yeah.
Then you do the same
Yeah.
thing for the males, so 42 over 59, which is 0.712.
So this is going to be D, right?
Just a sec.
Our null is going to be that they're equal, and then
I think
the alternative is. Oh no, that's.
yeah, because that would be less. We're trying to say, is it different?
So it'll be one. Wait. Is it 1 or 4?
I think it's 1. I don't think we need the P hats.
I love that it's called a P hat.
Yeah.
Oh, is it called a P hat?
It is actually called a P hat.
All right.
No way.
It really is. Yeah, if you look in the
Oh my gosh.
spreadsheet, it's like P hat 1, P hat 2.
See, you were guessing right last time.
Yeah. All right, so
Where were we? Number 6?
are we saying number 1 for 5?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna put this all in the spreadsheet, I think. So, let's see.
Whew.
All right, so this is asking. I just put all the stuff into. I just want to check that P1 and P2 are the same in the spreadsheet. Yep, they are. So what's it asking for?
95% confidence interval for P1 minus P2.
So it should be negative 0.123 and 0.185. Does that even show up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Number C,
Okay.
or letter C.
All right. All right. So the. Let's see. The p-value is 0.693.
0.693.
So we would fail to reject the null hypothesis.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so. So it's A.
Mm-hmm. It'd be D,
There's insufficient evidence to suggest.
that it's different.
Yep.
So it'd be D. So now I'm going to adjust the spreadsheet.
Which spreadsheet are you using? You're using
The categorical data analysis for 2 proportions.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to. I was wondering about that too. That's in the book?
It
Yep.
is.
It's the
Categorical data analysis.
hat, whatever.
Yeah, hat, 27 March.
Okay. So M.
So the N is the
Is the-
118,000.
Yes. Yeah, so if you look at the diet and the total, it has the X and the N right there. So group 1 is weekday, group 2 is weekday, or weekend. So you put x1 is 16,713, and x2 is 6155. And it's asking, we want to know if P1 is less than P2. So we've also got to change the type of test to less than.
16.
So what was N again? It was
N1 is 118,519.
okay. Yeah.
Then for x2, 6155. N2, 42,447. Keeping it, I think, at a 95% confidence level.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And it's great.
So conditions for conducting a hypothesis test. Oh, it's in the spreadsheet itself. Are they all greater than 10? Yes, they are. Significantly. So I would say yes, all the conditions are met. For 10, it's D.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
What did you get for P1, P hat 1?
0.141.
Okay.
Yep.
And then 0.145 for 12.
Yep.
Z-score, negative 2.020.
Yeah.
Yep.
Since
Wait,
it's less,
can we? So you got 1.141 for P1
no, just 0.141.
and 142.
Hold on, let me check it out. If P hat 1 is 0.141, and P hat 2 is 0.145.
And then what did you say the Z-score was?
Negative 2.020. For 14, we shade to the left because it's less than.
And p-value 0.022.
Yep.
So we reject.
We reject the null hypothesis.
Yeah, yeet.
Means that there is sufficient evidence to conclude that patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on a weekday is less.
Yeah. So that's
So
D.
C.
C.
There is sufficient evidence to conclude that the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on a weekday who die is less than the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on the weekend who die. Alright, yeah, so C.
So off the net.
Are you sure that's it's less than?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. 100%. Sweet.
What'd you guys get for number 4?
.712.
0.712. Okay.
Sweet.
And then Tyler, you said you submitted the study.
I did, yeah. So I'm just waiting for feedback to see if I did it right. And I'm
Okay.
assuming that there's going to be something that I'll have to modify.
And then we can proceed with that.
Yeah, so I think basically we have to wait for approval until we can start actually collecting the data.
Mhm.
So on Thursday, hopefully, I'll have all that information back. So let me actually pull it up real quick. All right, so for this thing, I had to like say who was doing each part. So I did me for designing the study, Brock for describing the data, Lauren making an inference, and Mike taking action. And then
Okay.
the main writers for the PowerPoint presentation, I said me and Brock. And then everyone fills out a group evaluation. But so basically what I said is that our research question was, are the distribution of colors between plain and peanut M&Ms equal? The population is 3.14 ounce plain M&Ms and 3.27 ounce peanut M&Ms. I don't know if he's going to make me like specify how many of those, because it'll be 12 of each. And I figured it was an ANOVA test, so you just write out the null and alternative hypothesis. So mean of the color distribution of plain and peanut M&Ms are equal, and the alternative is that one or more of the means is different. And then I said that our sampling method would be systematic, but I'm less sure of that now after having talked to Lauren earlier today, because his wife did this one, and hers was convenience, I think, right?
I think so, yeah.
The reason I said systematic is because we'll be buying one of each from different stores.
Mhm.
And so, because like the systematic
Yeah.
is every Kth or whatever.
Because what my wife did was she bought them all from the Dollar Tree.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, so I figured we would get, since we all live in different places, we can each buy 3 plain and 3 peanut, and we'll buy 1 plain and 1 peanut from each store. And so we're at 3 different stores, so we've like gotten around like bias or anything else like that.
Yeah.
So we'll see what he says and what kind of feedback he gives us. But I think he sent out a thing saying that there were issues with the Dropbox submissions over the weekend, so he hasn't really had a chance to look at them. So hopefully today or tomorrow he'll have an answer back to us.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Thanks,
All
Tyler.
Yeah, thanks for doing that.
Yes, thank you.
All right, well, I'll see you guys, I guess, Thursday, same time.
Yeah.
All right. See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.
You guys.
Yep.